Let's work our way up from the mighty to the insanely powerful ones. The Order of Assassins. The Order of Assassins was a Muslim group that operated from 1090 to 1275 AD in the mountains of Persia. Employing strict subterfuge policies, they posed a significant threat to empires like the Fatimid, Abbasid, and Seljuk, as well as to Christian and Jewish leaders. Over 2 centuries, they targeted and killed hundreds considered enemies of the Nizari Ismaili state. To achieve their religious and political aims, they carried out their assassinations with daggers, nerve poison, and arrows. Their mountain fortresses in Persia became the nucleus of a network of Ismaili strongholds across the Middle East. The order met its demise during the Mongol invasion of Persia, where they lost their fortresses and their leader died in 1256. By 1275, the Mongols had eradicated all the assassins. Although the Mongol onslaught seemed to mark the end of the Ismaili influence, some sources suggest their political impact persisted. The Knights Templar, founded around 1118 by a French knight, these warriors were dedicated to protecting Christian pilgrims during the Crusades. Headquartered at Temple Mount in Jerusalem, they lived a life of chastity, obedience, and poverty, becoming renowned for their moral lifestyle and military prowess. Their wealth and power grew immensely thanks to their banking system and exemption from taxes by Pope Innocent II in 1139. At their height, the Templars owned parts of Cyprus, a big fleet, and even lent money to kings, to some at least. However, in 1307, King Philip IV of France, angered by their denial of loans, arrested and tortured many Knights Templar. In 1309, numerous Templars were burned in Paris at the stake for the crimes they were accused of. Pope Clement V dissolved the order in 1312 under pressure from the French crown giving away their wealth. Rumors of their guarding of holy relics like the Holy Grail, the Ark of God, parts of the cross from Christ's crucifixion, and the Shroud of Turin still exist today. There's also a theory that the Templars were involved to preserve the bloodline of Jesus Christ. Their symbol, the Cross of Lorraine, was a symbol of French resistance during World War II. Some even claim it's stamped on Oreo cookies. Despite disbanding, their symbols and traditions were revived by groups like the Freemasons in the 18th century. While historians largely agree on their dissolution, some believe they survived underground. Today, international organizations inspired by the Knights Templar uphold their values and traditions. Do they still exist? The Thule Society, originally a secretive German study group founded in 1911, this society evolved into a nationalist occultist movement in Germany from the late 19th century until the dissolution of the German Reich in 1945. Characterized by doctrines like organicism, racialism, populism, and anti-Semitism, members view Jews as an alien people separate from Germans, with a primary focus on the origins of the Aryan race. The society gained notoriety as the sponsor of the German Workers' Party, later reorganized by Adolf Hitler into the German Nazi Party. Its membership included prominent early Nazi sympathizers, and although not all Thule members' ideas were adopted by the Nazis, some argue that the society's influence was felt in Nazi Germany. Order of the Golden Dawn. Founded by 3 Freemasons, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn was a secretive society dedicated to the study and practice of occult mythology and metaphysics during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Operating mainly in Great Britain, the Golden Dawn focused on divine magic and spiritual development, establishing itself as a prominent magical order. By the mid-1890s, the Golden Dawn boasted over 100 members from various classes of Victorian society, reflecting its widespread influence. Their society was structured in a hierarchy, with initiation rituals similar to Masonic lodges. Notably, women were permitted and encouraged to participate. Though original temples of the Golden Dawn were dissolved by the 1970s, Several organizations have since revived its teachings and rituals. The Golden Dawn profoundly influenced contemporary occultism, shaping concepts of ritual and magic central to traditions like Wicca and Thelema. La Cosa Nostra, also known as the mob or the mafia, originated from the Sicilian mafia and remains one of the most significant organized criminal threats in the United States. Compromising various families, this nationwide network of criminals is committed to crime and protecting its members. The mafia initiation ritual, derived from Roman Catholic fraternities and Masonic lodges in the mid-19th century Sicily, additionally required the inductee to be of full Sicilian descent, later at least expanded to half Italian descent. These crime families, connected by blood or conspiracy, operate in distinct geographical areas and engage in organized racketeering, including murder, extortion, drug trafficking, corruption, gambling, loan sharking, and more. Cosa Nostra is most active in the New York City metropolitan area, parts of New Jersey, Philadelphia, Detroit, Chicago, and New England. Each family operates independently and is overseen by the Commission, which comprises the bosses of the strongest families. There's a strict code of silence emphasizing non-cooperation with authorities, government, or outsiders. Today, the Italian-American Mafia collaborates with Italian organized crime groups like the Sicilian Mafia, Camorra, and 'Ndrangheta of Calabria in various criminal activities. Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove is an exclusive all-male club located in a secluded forest in California. Established in 1872, it's known for its annual summer retreat where the most influential figures from politics, business, and arts gather for 2 weeks of camaraderie and relaxation. Former members include US Presidents Hoover, Reagan, and Nixon. But what happens within the Grove's grounds is shrouded in secrecy. But there's rumors about satanic rituals and even worse things that take place there. The Grove gained particular notoriety for hosting a planning meeting for the Manhattan Project in September 1942, which ultimately resulted in the development of the atomic bomb. Critics of the Bohemian Grove claim it's a gathering place for the global elite to make decisions that impact world affairs behind closed doors. Some even allege that it's a meeting ground for the Illuminati or other secret societies. Opus Dei, Latin for Work of God. Opus Dei is a Catholic organization founded in 1928 by a Spanish priest. It operates secretly within the church with over 95,000 members in influential positions worldwide and supported by the Vatican. Its constitution from 1950, written in Latin, declares that its rules and governing documents are never to be made public. Likewise, Opus Dei keeps its finances confidential and members are forbidden to reveal their membership. Opus Dei is known for many controversies like the practice of self-flagellation, members wearing a spiked chain around the upper thigh, and other extreme acts to atone for their sins. There's also criticism for aggressive recruitment of teenagers, new member indoctrination, sexual abuse, elitism, misogyny, and isolating members from their families. They are also accused of supporting authoritarian or right-wing governments, such as Franco's fascist regime in Spain back in the day. Critics also claim Opus Dei seeks more independence and influence within the Catholic Church. Conspiracy theories surrounding them include allegations of political manipulation and connections to secretive power structures. Some claim it has a hidden agenda to control world events through its members in key positions. The organization's modern influence extends to numerous educational institutions, think tanks, and financial institutions. Order of Skull and Bones, also known as the Order 322 or the Brotherhood of Death. This is a secret society established at Yale University in 1832. Its foundation was inspired by an occult society in Germany, and it boasts a notable co-founder, Alphonso Taft, future Secretary of War and father of President William Howard Taft, who was also a bonesman. Each year, 15 seniors at Yale are chosen to join Skull and Bones, and the society's activities within their meeting place, the Tomb, are shrouded in secrecy, with members taking an oath of confidentiality. Outsiders are referred to as barbarians. Among its other famous members are Presidents George H.W. Bush and his son, as well as John Kerry, several Fortune 500 elites, and CIA members. George W. Bush himself described Skull and Bones as a secret society in his autobiography. Skull and Bones, of course, has been associated with conspiracy theories, including being linked to the Illuminati or controlling the CIA, suggesting a quest for a new world order led by its members. Illuminati. The Illuminati was founded in Bavaria, Germany in 1776 by Professor Adam Weishaupt with a vision of a rationalist state governed by philosophers and scientists. Weishaupt, disillusioned by the power of the Catholic Church in the Bavarian monarchy, sought to replace organized religion with enlightenment through reason. Drawing from Enlightenment ideals and influences like the Jesuits, Freemasons, and various mystical traditions, Weishaupt recruited heavily from Masonic lodges using ciphered communication and classical nicknames. The Illuminati thrived until Bavarian ruler Karl Theodor stamped it out in 1787 with a death penalty for members. Despite its demise, rumors persisted, linking the Illuminati to events like the French Revolution and JFK's assassination. Today, various groups claim descent from the Illuminati, openly using its name. Conspiracy theories often allege that world events are controlled by this secretive society, with presidents of the United States frequently targeted in these claims. The Bilderberg Group. The first Bilderberg meeting took place in 1954 at the Bilderberg Hotel in the Netherlands. Initiated by Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands, it aimed to improve relations between North America and Europe amidst rising anti-American sentiment. Originally focused on preventing another world war, Bilderberg's agenda now revolves around promoting a consensus on free market Western capitalism globally. But their high-profile guests, including Bill Clinton, Margaret Thatcher, and Henry Kissinger, along with undisclosed meetings where journalists are barred, lend an aura of mystery. About 120 invitees, mainly from Europe and North America, come from diverse backgrounds, including politics, industry, finance, and media. But what are they discussing behind closed doors? Bilderberg's secrecy has fueled numerous rumors, from influencing the European Union's creation to involvement in the Iraq invasion or Serbia bombings. Critics on the left accuse it of supporting capitalist dominance, while those on the right claim it pushes for a world government. The Freemasons. Freemasonry has played a significant role in American history, with 13 of the 39 signers of the US Constitution being Masons. Notable founding fathers like George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Paul Revere were members, along with figures like Mozart, Winston Churchill, and John Wayne. The origins of Freemasonry can be traced back to the Middle Ages, where craftsmen organized into guilds. Freemasonry, as we know it today, began in 1717 in England, when 4 London lodges merged to form the first Grand Lodge. It spread rapidly across Europe and to the American colonies. Despite misconceptions, Freemasonry is not a religion, but does require a belief in a supreme being. Its symbols, like the square and compass, date back to the cathedral builders of the Middle Ages. But Freemasonry has faced opposition, especially from the Catholic Church, which has issued numerous condemnations against it. And in America, suspicion of the Masons led to the formation of an anti-Masonic party. Today, Freemasonry is open to men over 21, with women able to join associated groups only. But no one knows exactly how to join. Its membership, estimated to be between 2 and 6 million worldwide, spans various political ideologies with historical ties to liberalism and anti-clericalism. Freemasonry has been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories, including claims of control over politics, involvement in the New World Order, and ties to the occult or communism. The Committee of 300, also known as the Olympians or the Hidden Hand, this secret society is the pinnacle of all of them, and not much is known about it. Theories claim the existence of a powerful group founded by the British aristocracy in 1727 that controls the world. It's an international council organizing politics, commerce, banking, religion, media, and the military for global control. They are believed to manipulate global events to serve their own interests, orchestrating wars, economic crises, and social movements. The alleged members include prominent figures such as political leaders, bankers, industrialists, and members of royal families. Conspiracy theories surrounding the Committee of 300 often cite organizations like the Bilderberg Group, the Council on Foreign Relations, the Trilateral Commission, and even the Illuminati as its fronts. Allegedly, the end goal of this group is to reduce the global human population to 1 billion by 2036 and create a unified world under one government. Although there's no proof for its existence, rumors and theories continue circulating. Subscribe for more videos and click that like button down there to support us. Thanks for watching.